the Foothills Trail. I am just leaving camp. There's not really anywhere to go to the bathroom, and like there's a bunch of like teenage boys and their dads, I think, at camp. So I didn't feel comfortable just like going behind my tent or anything. So got out of camp bright and early. They also woke me up. They're very loud. They woke up at 6 a.m. and they were like, "Yo, wake!" Like yelling. I was like, "Come on, y'all." It's like one thing to wake up that early and like pack up camp. It's another to be yelling. But I guess I was the only one who was not part of that group. So, anywho, so pretty good. With the exception of my sleeping pad is like not doing great. It kept deflating, and I don't know if it's because of the cold or if I have a hole in it already. Like, I've never slept on it before, so I don't know why I would have a hole in it. So I'm gonna have to check that out tonight and see. I don't know. I had to keep like waking up and inflating it. It was kind of annoying. Also, realized I forgot my spork, so I had to eat with my trowel last night as my spoon, and then I couldn't clean it because it was so dark. So I just have a dirty trowel sitting in my trash bag right now that I'm gonna need to clean. Probably at lunch today. So today's goal is to get to Burrell Ford campsite, which is about 12 miles away, a little less than that. I did take a look at what I have coming up today. I'm not really quite sure exactly everything that's coming up. It seems like a lot of water sources and a lot of water crossings on bridges. So we'll see how that goes today. Let's get hiking. So I ate breakfast this morning, and I ate it at like 6:20. Like I said, neighbors at camp were interesting. But now I'm feeling a little lightheaded, and I'm like, do I stop and pull out a snack? Last time I did that on day 2, I saw a bear, so I'm kind of afraid. And honestly, this area reminds me of that area, so I feel like I shouldn't. Like rhododendrons, mountain laurels, whatever you call these. This reminds me of that area. I saw the bear. So I feel like I shouldn't. It's gonna be slow going today. Slow going. I don't know how I'm gonna do 16 miles tomorrow and 17 miles the next day. Like, I really don't. A bunch of updates. One, I forgot also headphones, so I couldn't edit this or last night's video last night. So that's kind of annoying to not have headphones for this whole trip. Bummer. So if I ever want to play music, I gotta play it out loud, and that kind of annoys people, so I probably won't. And then the other update is, what was the other update? I can't remember. Oh, my Garmin battery. It's already at 44%, and it's been a day. Like, less than a day. Like, what the heck? I've only sent like 3 messages on it. I'm very confused. Very, very confused. crossing, even though I'm not crossing the road. I'm just going back straight into the woods. But like that, so pretty. Winding road, fall colors. Not prime fall colors, might I add, but still very pretty. Also, random porta potty. Will I be using it? No. Alright, let's see our mileage. We have Coney State Park, 4.6, so I've done 4.6, woo! Table Rock State Park, 71.6 miles still to go. Alright, it's a little after 9 now. I think I left camp around 7:15-ish. I don't know. But I've stopped several times because my pack is just, I seriously need to get some shoulder pad, like cover things to add more cushion. But I'm freezing, so I'm going to put my gloves back on because I think it's getting colder the higher in elevation I get. Freezing. And I might put my bandana back on because my ears are starting to get cold too, so love time. Just came out of the woods over there, did my first official road crossing, and we have a sign here, so now I kind of know, I have an idea of how far I need to go. So I am trying to get to Burrell Fords tonight, so I have 10.4, so that makes me feel like I'm going so slow because I have barely done any miles today. Yikes. It's gonna be a long day, y'all. A long day. Alright, so we have come to our first water source right down there. I'm gonna filter some water. I have about a liter left, but my Sawyer is acting a little weird. I haven't used it in a really long time, so I think it's just gonna take a minute to like filter through, and I would like to do that when I'm next to water and not having to like play around with it when I'm not next to water and I don't have any water nearby. So I'm gonna do that. And then hopefully get a move on because we gotta crank out some miles. I have spent way too much time sitting here trying to figure out my Sawyer. I currently have it sitting right here in the Ziploc baggie. I don't know if it froze last night or if it's just because I haven't used it in so long, but it's like barely trickling out. Like, and I've sat here for so long I tried to back flush it with a little bit of clean water that I do have. And I'm like, at this point, I feel like I need to just get going. And if I need to boil my water, I'll boil my water, and that's what it'll have to be, because I need to get going. So I'm gonna fill up with some dirty water, so at least I do have something. And then I'm gonna get hiking, and I'm so cold. I'm gonna get moving. So I'm at another campsite. I'm pretty sure it's the Lick Log campsite. There's a bunch of water here. I feel like this is a pretty good water source, so I stopped to try to see if I can figure this water thing out, and I think it's finally working. I think I just needed more water in the bottle to pressure it through and just like continuously doing it. So I'm gonna try to fill up my other bottle, and if not, I'm just gonna have to oh my god, why can I not think? I'm just gonna have to boil my water. Honestly though, I kind of wish I would have came to this one, just because I would have been so much more secluded. Oh yeah, it's working. She working now, yay! I can't show you guys, hold on, let me see. She is flowing way better now. Before, it was just a teeny tiny little trickle. I think it just needed a moment to like get itself together. And now it's finally going, so yay. Kind of summary so far of my day. It's been going okay. I think a lot of the day has been like on and off. I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, which kind of makes sense because like the sun's not fully up yet. As you can see by the coloring of the video, still kind of looks semi-dark from my end. I don't know, man. I don't know. So I like get cold and I get hot. You know, going uphill you get hot, and then going downhill you get cold. I'm not really hungry, but I feel like it's almost 11, so I feel like I should just eat now. And while I'm here and it's easy to eat and I'm by water, I feel like that just makes the most sense, right? So I think I'm gonna make some lunch, which means I should also put my puffy on because it's probably gonna get cold. All right, in efforts to save my battery, I'm gonna put y'all away, but I will update y'all if anything happens. That took absolutely forever, and I only got that much filtered. I mean, for sure I'm gonna be getting a new Sawyer before I go on the AT, like 1000%, but like, maybe I'm gonna be converted to the Cadendine, be free after this whole experience. I don't know. Alrighty, so we have Lick Lock Falls, point 2 that way. We also have Pigpen Falls, 0.05 that way. Honestly, that's probably Pigpen Falls, what I hear right now, and what I can see from the trail. I don't think you guys can see it, maybe. Like right there, if I had to guess. I think I'm gonna have to go with a no for today, just because I don't want to go downhill and have to come back uphill, and I'm already kind of behind in my schedule for today. So I think I'm gonna go with a no. I am so glad I didn't go to the 0.21 because this is literally like the trail right there, like right there. This is right off the trail, and I can walk even further up towards it. Woo! Oh, good decision, Lorna. So you can faintly see all the way down there some rushing water. It's very pretty. I've been listening to Harry Potter just because I've been going uphill, need some distractions, and also I just feel like I saw some bear poop and I'm like, well, might as well make some noise just in case there's a bear by. And yeah, that's what I've been doing for the last couple miles here. Probably still have about 4 miles, maybe 5 miles. I haven't checked far out in a little bit, but yeah, just enjoying some water and some Harry Potter. It's a grand old time here on the Foothills Trail. It's actually really pretty. I keep going through like very different terrain, like different trees and stuff. Like right now I'm in the rhododendrons. Just before I was in like a little bit of pine, like there's pine needles all on the floor. Just all kinds of different trees and vegetation, and it's pretty cool. Now I'm back by the water again. I was away from it for a while. Love being by the water. Okay, I'm sorry if this is really gross, but I'm gonna show y'all some bear scat. So just skip forward like maybe 30 seconds if you don't want to see it. So this is definitely bear scat, right? Like, what else could it be? Also, this is like my third pile of seeing it within the last, like, I don't know, half a mile, probably half a mile. I'm like, is there a bear nearby? Or is this just old? Or is this not even bear poop? Like, what is it? I don't know, I'm pretty concerned. Y'all know I'm afraid of bears, so... I've been hiking for a little bit more. I'm like now like so close to the water, like it's literally right there. Like I could walk down like 2 more steps and like be in the water. But I just passed by my first people of the day, like besides the people at camp. They were headed in the opposite direction, so you know, bummer, but I'm sure I'll see someone at camp tonight. If not, just me and you guys. Thing in the freaking world right now, just being, I feel like I'm literally in the middle of the river standing on this rock. I just came down here to get some water to fill up before I hit my last, I think it said 4.6 on the sign, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can go out in the middle of the river because this rock goes out so far. That's so cool. This is so cool. It's so cool. Alright, we've been going uphill for quite a while now. I'm away from the water. And I found this really cool twisty tree. Look at that. It's like a corkscrew. That's very cool. I am very, 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 very tired going uphill. I'm hoping on the downhill I can catch up, make up some time, but I would like to be at camp earlier than I was yesterday. But I don't think I'm gonna be, which means tomorrow I'm gonna be even later, and the next day I'm gonna be even later unless I get up earlier. I could get up earlier, which means I need to get to camp so I can go to bed earlier. This day has been so painful. My shoulders hurt so bad. I'm so ready to be done today. I hope I wake up in a better mood tomorrow, because otherwise I'm gonna quit. God, it hurts so bad. Well, I'm at camp. It's freaking freezing. I did my check-ins. I feel a little bit better now that I'm not hiking and I have the backpack off my back. I'm like, oh, I could still continue going tomorrow. I think it's just that backpack. I don't know. Maybe I need to get a new backpack. More like suspension. I don't know. Because the shoulder thing ain't helping. It's making it really hard. Also, remember I told you guys I have to eat with my trowel because I don't have my spoon. I left it at home. This was me eating with my trowel. It's kind of hard.